Yo, what's good, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Suplex Sibling. I am Hoodie Mike. By me is my tag team partner, the Willie B. How you feeling today,
Yo. What's good, y'all? I'm feeling good today.
Yeah, that's great week. Another great week of wrestling. TNA
Very good week of wrestling. Yeah.
TNA had a great pay-per-view. I enjoyed it. I seen a couple of, the haters had to hate.
Great.
I mean, it was wrestling-wise, it was good. Wrestling-wise, it was good. Okay. Some of the
storyline-wise, maybe.
Yeah, it was question mark. But overall,
I'll agree with that. I'll take that.
We got one of the, mixed emotion happened yesterday. The Hall of Famer, Hulk Hogan, passed away. Twitter was kind of divided,
My timeline wasn't.
I feel like it was only right, we talk about the Hulk Hogan on the podcast, man. What's your overall, thoughts and opinion, But
so yeah, you saw Roman Reigns return, right?
That
was pretty dope.
Wrestling aside, we do gotta give, I mean, his personal stuff aside, just talk about wrestling, we gotta give, his just due. He was a staple in what wrestling is today. Wasn't the best human being. We all know history behind Hulk Hogan, and it's crazy because the last time we seen him on TV, he was getting booed out of the building. But me, I was never really. I can't say I was
a fan.
Yeah, huge Hulk Hogan fan, but I did.
I mean, he was on the card of one of our first introduction to wrestling. It was WrestleMania 18. He was there. I can't really remember the match that much. It was a pretty good match. I remember though, him and The Rock.
Yeah, it was a real good match. It was.
I mostly remember Jericho and Triple H that night.
And Stone Cold versus Scott Hall.
Yeah. And then Taker Flair. Yeah, it was a pretty good card.
It was a real good match card. But my favorite part, was NWO era Hulk Hogan. That was my favorite part. So, but yeah, I can't really say I was a huge fan. Stuff that happened kind of, left disgusting taste. And yeah, man, I ain't gonna really celebrate nobody passing away.
Oh no, for sure.
I ain't gonna really sit here and act like I was a huge Hulk Hogan fan. But I did respect.
A lot of people losing their minds until right now, which understandably so. Yeah. Y'all mourning. Condolences to you guys. But
I am gonna acknowledge the impact he had on wrestling. Being one of the biggest draws. So yeah, that's all I want to say. Yeah, like you said, Roman Reigns returned.
Big dog is Roman back. Reigns returned. Oh yeah.
What's your thoughts about that? 3 weeks until SummerSlam. Well,
expected it. One goes down. Top dog had to return. Head of the table. Number one draw in WWE. Just he had to come back and pick up the torch. He probably looked at his phone like, this man always injured, can't never do my job. It's like that one coworker that can't really do your job as good. You know what I mean? Yeah. And Roman just answered the phone and duty called,
Now he's back with his right hand man, Jey Uso. You think it's the right move? Try to pair them back together. Or you think they should have went a different route? With
I don't think there's anything else for Roman to do right now. I mean, he's not in the world title picture. With Cena and Cody right now. So yeah, it's right move for Cena. I mean, not for Cena. Sorry, right move for Reigns. What else was you gonna bring him back to do?
Do you think this spells the end of Jey Uso's single run?
I don't think so.
You don't?
Hell, I mean, what if Roman and Jey go on a tag title run? I'll take it, but I don't think this will spell the end of Jey. Jey gonna still be on his solo thing.
You think this match main event SummerSlam?
There's 2 nights now, so possibly.
I don't think this match should. It's
Well,
I'll
no,
when
because
they
we got
announced
Punk
the
and Gunther, right? And
they
then
announced the match
Cena,
card.
Cody, Punk, Gunther. Those
Yeah.
2 right there probably main event those their respective nights.
Yeah. So right
But I
now,
wouldn't be surprised if the women's main event. You know how good the women's wrestling's been lately.
Saturday match card right now is Roxanne and Raquel versus Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, Gunther, CM Punk, uh, Randy Orton and Jelly Roll taking on Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul.
Oh, that's the main event. That's the main event.
Roman Reigns and Jey Uso taking on Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill, and Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. I mean, outside of Gunther Punk, I can see that match can kind of be in the main event. None of these other matches really is main event worthy.
Yeah, Saturday kind of a dud a little bit.
Yeah, it really is. I don't know. I think they just announced the six tag
The
teams as
TLC
well.
tag
TLC.
match, yeah.
That may be moved to Sunday because Sunday only got 5 cards. It's Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles, John Cena versus Cody Rhodes, Solo versus Jacob, Becky versus Lyra and Naomi, Io, and Rhea Ripley. Which that's kind of tough because who you choosing, Cena, Cody, or the women's triple threat match?
It's Cena's last run. Most likely Cena's gonna main event, but the women's triple threat should probably main event.
They should have moved that to Saturday.
Yeah,
they should have swapped both women's title match and had that main event Saturday night. But Roman Reigns back, teaming up with his cousin Jey Uso. I'm curious to see after Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, how did this, spill into what Solo, Jacob, and Jimmy Uso got going on.
Right.
So that I'm curious to see what they do with that, and how quickly Roman Reigns get inserted back into the title picture.
Only time will tell. Right now I feel like he probably just carrying on a story that Seth kind of like, left there. Yeah, so that's why I feel like they threw him back into that picture just to carry that storyline going instead of them, creating a new storyline. So we'll see where it goes. I still think this leads to Braun, as long as it leads to Braun taking that next step. So yeah, we shall see.
They may take a loss at SummerSlam, and I think this somehow,
or maybe not.
Yeah. But I think this, I think Roman Reigns probably will take another break after SummerSlam, and I think this is probably going to end up being another War Games with, Roman, Solo, Jimmy, and Jay. Don't know who that fifth member would be versus Solo and his crew. I think that's the SummerSlam War Games match. I can see happening right now.
Jacob.
What? No, I'm saying yeah, Roman, Jacob, Jimmy, and Jay.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
So, and the fifth member, I don't know who would be. I don't see them going Sammy again. It's possible.
He's there, but probably not.
So, I think that's probably what's going to pencil in for a War Game this year because I don't see nothing else.
I think it's about time to retire War Games.
You think so?
Maybe if they had nothing going on, maybe, but I don't know. We'll see.
It's hard to put together. I get your point. It's hard to put together
like 10 men in a match like that. Yeah,
every year, unless it's NXT, SmackDown, or something like that.
Yeah, like the regular, Survivor Series thing. It was easier, like you said, because it was like brand versus brand. Just take top 5 names, just throw it together. But War Games, I feel like they gotta hate each other. I feel like they gotta hate each other to be in there. Yeah,
you gotta have a storyline built up for it.
Like even when AEW do like Anarchy Arena, I'm like, okay, who they finna throw into this? And then out of the blue it comes. I'm like, oh, all right, I'll take it.
Or try to at least put something on the
line. Yeah, let's say like mesh everyone together like storylines, but then it's like it's kind of a clunky match,
Or I'd be cool if you would do a 8-man War Game match. The winner get a future title shot at Royal Rumble or something. That makes it more interesting. Elimination War Games match. That way you have qualifying match, people to qualify, get
Add
more
some
bodies on the
stipulation to
card.
it.
Yeah, you
Yep.
get more people on the card, other than trying to come up with a quick 5v5 rivalry, which
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's what I think will happen. War Games. Next up, we got Cora Jade, aka Elena Black, stepping away from wrestling. It's kind of been not so good since she got her release from WWE. Twitter played a huge part, in that some people saying she probably just doing it to, do OnlyFans, which it makes sense. I seen something on Twitter that a lot of women wrestlers
Make more money on there.
yeah, which is before WWE was the go to when all the models go to make their money to get the notification on TV. Now you don't have to do that. Now you can just go straight to sell your pictures and
Without the
stuff like
wear and
that.
tear on the body. Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like you
I
got to
feel like
actually
it's
grow up.
no, go
Go
ahead.
ahead. I feel like you got to actually be a fan of wrestling, or been around a business to enjoy doing it.
Right.
So
That along with because I know I saw her something that said she lost that spark for it. Maybe it could have been the release, because and then going into like the indie scene is different sometimes people, and then saying that I mean she came from the kind of indie scene kind of ish, but still it's a different setting for her, and to go back to that, maybe someone's will for the game is just lost with that, but if she still had a way to make her money, then hey, might as well.
especially when you can probably get paid triple that,
Yeah,
with
just by not
OnlyFans.
without even getting in the ring. So
Yeah,
hey,
and I feel
I
like
wish her the best.
she would be wrestling if the whole TNA and NXT collab was going on, because I think that's probably what's keeping her away from signing with TNA, because she wanted to get away from WWE. And I don't think AEW
I think
was
she'll still
calling
be
her
there
phone.
if the influx of the new talent that NXT had got didn't get in. Like the Jordans, the Stephanie, the Julius. Because right at that time, Corey James still looked as one of their top names. So yeah.
I don't think AEW was knocking on her door, so it was
Oh yeah.
like
AEW is stacked. They're not taking no more WWE rejects.
so it's kind of like, do you want to do this ground in the Indies, or do you want to go into the quick cash, because you got friends that's doing it, like a Mandy Rose. I forgot the other lady name. She was in WWE too. Had like the little slaughter gimmick. Lacey Evans.
Oh, and
Lacey
this one,
Evans.
yeah,
Yeah.
Lacey Evans, yeah.
She's doing it. So you got a easy access to, go ahead and go do that route and make a lot of money. So I can see, it just sucks that, you can tell she really, enjoy wrestling, and, to not have that joy. It sucks. And she was good. She was really entertaining.
Yeah, I love Cora Jade. I wish her the best, and hopefully she does for that passion again. We see her in the ring again soon. Yeah.
But yeah, this just another, this kind of like an NIL, it's just another avenue where, the women wrestlers can, take when wrestling kind of don't work.
That's true. At least they can still get money. At least they can still make a living, make money.
Yeah.
Build their audience, and
Yeah,
take it from there.
for sure.
Maybe they can take the wrestling dates that they want to take. Instead of having to wrestle, risk the injury for a check.
But the kind of downfall is, would a WWE contact you after doing all that?
I
Because
mean,
I don't see Mandy
plenty of
Rose getting a call.
wrestlers had OnlyFans before. Like a lot of the women's when they on the indies, they do it before. Like they even get like Jordan Grace. She didn't say that she had OnlyFans, and the part of her deal with NXT is deleting it, so she deleted it then.
Yeah, I can see that. Them
Yeah,
having to
so a
delete
lot of
it.
them do
Yeah,
it leading up to it. Then yeah, they make
but
their money.
but I think that you got to be a draw. Like I said, I don't see them knocking on Mandy
Oh yeah,
Rose's
for sure.
door, Lacey Evans' door. They would just, yeah, I don't see them. I
Yeah,
could see them maybe contacting Corey J again, but
maybe, but
yeah.
a lot of hurt. Maybe all the stuff that's on the NXT. I doubt that they explore that route again.
But speaking of women talent, another talent found a home in Jakara Jackson. She signs with TNA.
Mara Sade.
That was a good pickup on TNA end. Getting some more talent for that knockout division because
We've been screaming for it for years, and now they're finally building that knockouts division.
yeah, they really need it, especially what the hell took place at Slammiversary. But it's good to see Jakara Jackson land on her feet somewhere. And I think she's gonna do some great things in TNA. Just like what's Indy Hartwell's, she's doing good things down there. Just had a match with Tessa. That was a good match. I forgot what Twitter account they rated it a 2.75. I like
That was
what?
generous.
That match was pretty solid. You think it was worse than a 2.75?
Maybe I give it like a 2.25.
They even gave Masha and JC Jane a 2.75. I feel like that match was
I'm not.
better than.
I'm not big on a JC. I'm not. I like JC Jane. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not big on JC Jane. I know Masha can wrestle, but
But
I
Masha.
don't think both women's matches was no better than a 3.
But if I had to choose, I would probably take Masha and JC Jane. That match was
Over the
Masha.
Tessa and Indy
Yeah,
match. Yeah, okay.
Masha. I ain't gonna say Masha carry, but Masha.
Masha carry. You can say it.
But even though I don't think JC Jane's the best one out of the crew, I think it's Fallon Henley
Oh, for
and
sure.
Jasmine Nix. You can tell she's still
She's
green.
new. She's green.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's still trying to figure it out. But I do think well, I'm talking about it later when we talk about Slammiversary, but
yeah, 2.75. That's generous.
yeah.
That's very generous.
The last topic we get before Slammiversary is Goldberg is pissed off at WWE for this send off. What's your thoughts? You think he should be mad?
I think I saw a tweet. They say what he do. They say he broke his hand, and
Yeah.
somebody's like he broke his hand because he was patting himself on the back too damn much. Because that man, yeah, I don't know what Goldberg expects.
Yeah.
I mean, he's open to voicing his opinion on everything like that. Everyone is, but at the same time,
I mean, they gave you countless of matches, whether it was in Saudi,
yeah. I
destroying.
thought the match was what was that? What Bobby was his last match, to be honest.
Yeah. They gave you title
And that was a pretty
reigns.
good match, him and Bobby. I'm not gonna lie, I like that feud. Yeah.
Yeah. They gave him title reigns. Like I said, I don't know what
What
more
else
did
he
you
want?
want. Like, did you
Mm-hmm.
want a certain opponent? Did you want him on a bigger platform? I mean, they gave you Saturday Night Main Event. I don't know, man. It's like you
Since he
not
been back, he had Brock, he had Taker. Who else he faced?
Dolph, Bray
Yeah, like
Wyatt,
Bobby.
Bobby,
He had the
Brock
feuds.
Lesnar.
All of those guys sound like some good guys to go out with, So
Yeah. And it's like you can't really give us a long, legit match without some shenanigans involved. So like I said, I don't know what Goldberg was expecting.
the game's different. Party's over, Grandpa.
Yeah, it is like he wasn't really a WWE guy to begin with,
For them to reward him like that says a
Yeah.
lot. So
So now, but for me, I think this is his play to try to get another run, but with AEW. I think he looked at Sting
no.
and see how Sting went out, and I think that's made what he gonna try to do.
Oh no. I would not want to
think
see
that's his next
Goldberg in
play.
AEW. I would not want to see Goldberg in
And
AEW. Please stay far away.
I can see it happening. I really do.
AEW is on a run right now. Last thing we need is Goldberg to pop up, and I'd rather Sting come back and go for another run than Goldberg.
Hey, just watch. I think he's gonna end up eventually signing some kind of
Last thing we
deal.
need is on a Saturday night to see Goldberg versus Will Ospreay.
I don't even know who he would match up with if he were to go
Exactly.
over there.
Who would you want to see the match with Goldberg? Copeland,
Nobody. I don't want to see
John Mox.
nobody.
You want to see John Moxley bleed for Goldberg?
Yeah, I
Christian
can see.
Cage, maybe. I'm naming the older guys now because I
don't see nobody over there who really got like ties with him. Like to be cool, I can see it. But AEW, I can't see nobody who really.
He doesn't match the style. It's just
it's not his audience.
Unless
Unless you're just going to go out there and and put on some hardcore matches and but that's not him.
Like you said the other day, I think he's gonna just stay in good graces with WWE because I feel like his goal is probably to get his son in or something like that. And football, doesn't pan out. So I don't know. It's just
yeah, he had a good run ever since returning. I like I said, I don't see really don't know what he was looking for. I can't really
unlace him. Just hang him up.
I hope he wasn't expecting a title run. Like they're not gonna cancel their plan just to fit you into the title picture, take the title off Gunther.
My thing is, did he want to win?
Yeah, it was your last match. You're not gonna win the title in your last match.
I don't know what the guy expected, but
and I believe he wanted to face Gunther. If he wanted to win a match, he would have picked somebody else to go over against. He wasn't finna go over on Gunther, the world champion.
Nope.
So like I said, it's like I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well, I feel like we won't know what the guy's thinking because it's him. So
I think he said we have to wait a couple of weeks before he tells the side of the story. My opinion, I don't give
maybe it's
a
a way of him. Maybe it's a way of staying relevant after the fact too. I feel like WWE, okay, they gave him his last match. They're like, all right, good riddance, and this haven't mentioned him since. And I feel like he didn't like that. Maybe I feel like he got played a little bit on it. So I don't know. Maybe he wanted to get set off with fireworks, and then I know he got cut off on TV. They said so because I didn't watch the match. I didn't watch that in it.
He really didn't though. He just like certain like Netflix and when they go live, it's cut off at a certain time. So we didn't get a chance to watch it, but the audience who was there still was able to watch him.
Right, and I'm pretty sure WWE cameras probably recorded. They could have put it on YouTube or something.
They uploaded it on YouTube.
Could have had his moment, yeah. So
they roll it on YouTube, got a lot of views. So it's like they really didn't. They just cut you off for the live feed. People still got a chance to watch it, and the audience who was there still got a chance to to hear you speak. Right. This is the same with like I said with Hulk Hogan. I was never really too big on Goldberg my damn self. I feel like he was one of those guys. Every blue moon, it's like okay, cool, but it's just like when your moveset is limited.
I've always known him for having weak ankles.
Yeah, I can't really get behind you. It's just like he had a big attraction, but when that bell rings, it's like, all right, cool,
yeah,
cool ass entrance.
What you got for me now?
Yeah, cool ass entrance, decent on the mic, but when that bell rings, it's like,
more of a Dustin Rhodes, Bret Hart kind of guy,
So, yeah, man, I don't know what Goldberg would expect it.
But I hope he find out what you expect and get it the moment he's looking for. I just hope it's not with AEW or, maybe he can go to TNA.
We're going to find out real soon. But let's talk about TNA Slammiversary, one of the big pay-per-views. Solid match card. First match we have Mustafa Ali defeating Cedric Alexander. That match they cooked on that match. They really did.
I like the ending. The ending was pretty good.
Yeah. And it looked like
shout out Tasha Steelz, you know.
Oh yeah, that move. I forgot his finisher, but she took it
Lumbar
like
check.
a champ. Yeah, lumbar check.
Yeah,
She
check,
took that like a champ, man. And Cedric had all buns in his hand. I was watching.
Oh, you saw? I saw a
Yeah.
picture. I'm like, I know Swole ain't gonna like that, so I know she's watching the match.
But yeah, Mustafa Ali been doing some great things in TNA. I hope he get
Next
back
TNA
to
champ,
yeah, I hope he
TNA
get
World
back in
champ.
the title pictures as well. I like this whole little group. Thought they was gonna break up, but now look they back.
Yeah, let that
Strong.
carry it a little further. I thought they was gonna break up too. The way he was beefing with Jason
And I
Hotch.
think Cedric Alexander may end up, getting some X Division contention next up.
I saw that with him and Slater, right? Yeah.
Yep. So that was a good match. Next up, we had an 8-man tag team match, the System, with Matt Cardona taking on Dark State. And I was surprised that NXT let Dark State take the loss here. What was your thought about the finish?
I mean, TNA had to take a win somewhere tonight because they got so I can see it. I can see that's probably the reason why. But shout out Dark State though. You know, I can't wait to Saquon Sugars get his run. Get his due justice.
Are you still interested in Dark State, or it kind of wore off?
I wasn't interested in to begin with. I felt like that's kind of like a off shield.
Yeah,
it was nice to see when I was thinking like, okay, who's the leader of Dark State? But we never got that. So people like, all right, we're done with them. They've been off. They was off NXT TV for like what, 2 months?
Yep.
So I feel like the hype around them died down instantly.
I agree with you, but that's when I was really, on board. Like, who is really the leader? Like, somebody.
Remember they had that street fight with who was that? With with the family.
Tony, yeah.
That was lit.
Yeah.
And then after that, he's like, all right, where are they at?
Then I was
then we thought Trick was the leader.
Yeah. Then I was like, all right, so what's the end goal? Like, what are they? They just showing up, just causing hell.
NXT was hot then, though. I'm not gonna lie. NXT was hot. We had Ricky Starks pop up. I'm like, all right, NXT popping, and then them boys just disappeared off the TV. So, I'm like, oh.
Now it's like, what's next with these guys? Like, what are the end goal? So it's like I'm not all the way out, but it's warming up.
There's just another faction there right now, and nothing really going for them. They just no promos, no nothing on TV really. They popped up for this event though. So,
and I wonder how long the System gonna be together.
Oh, System been carrying for a while.
Yeah. That was a much needed, a good win for the System too, especially with Matt Cardona. Yeah. I can see him maybe joining, add another some more star power in that group.
I think Matt Cardona is what you just said. The System we want how long they're gonna go for. I think he is there to initiate the end of the System because remember his old partnership with Brian Myers as a tag. I think that's maybe that'd be his way to get Brian Myers to split from the System, and then slowly just break the System up from there. We could be, I know, but we'll see.
It is possible. They did already tease a breakup before, so it could be on the horizon. Match we touched on earlier, Indy Hartwell defeat Tessa Blanchard. It's been rumored that Tesla may make her way to NXT. You think with all her drama, you think now's the time, or
WWE already mute things on TV. NXT is a small arena to hear some certain chants. Like she's alright, they're definitely gonna hear it unless they're vetting. I mean, like what they say, they do vet them people before they come in there. So maybe it's a more control audience for them inside NXT. But I don't want. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they do it because knowing their track record right now, especially Triple Nose, WWE doesn't care. They'll do it regardless.
Yeah, I most definitely see it. I know they've been wanting to bring her
They
because
wanted her for
before
a while.
before everything that took place, she was one of the hottest women wrestlers on the planet. She was having banger matches with some of the male wrestlers, and
Oh yeah.
even I was on board. Like, damn, like she needs to
I
come to
mean, they just gave a known racist a 10-bell salute tonight, so they don't care about. They're not going to care about bringing in Tessa.
Is it crazy that when because I did tune into little parts of SmackDown, was it crazy that when they did the 10 bell count, I was trying to see who all was on stage and see how many African American wrestlers was
You
on
didn't see nobody, did you?
stage. I think I
Yep.
seen maybe
I saw the
one or
Samoans.
two. Yeah, I
I
saw
didn't
the
see nobody else.
Samoans. I think I seen Montez Ford.
Solo was like,
Yeah, I was.
AJ looked that boy was gonna cry. Well, he has a history with Hogan though. When AJ came in TNA, Hogan was there, but
yeah, I had paused it to see if I can see who see if I see the New Day. Who was Street Profit.
She knew what she was looking for. You know what she was looking
Yeah,
for.
I didn't see too many.
They
But
had him in the back.
yeah, I do see Tesla make her way to NXT pretty soon. So
Don't feel like she's needed there, but hey, it is what it is. They have the talent. They just have JC Jane as their champion right now.
so I feel like they're building up Indy right now. So it was a good win to continue to build up the streak Indy has been on. I feel like Tesla can always bounce back in
Oh,
the
for sure.
future. And then
But judging by what's going on right now in NXT, like with NXT and TNA partnership, they're gonna need a baby face to take that title back and rebuild TNA. And Indy's probably it. Tesla's not it. Masha's always been like a tweener, to be honest. Yeah. So we'll see.
I do see India being that baby face that could,
Be the one to
win
bring
the
back
championship.
the feeling. And a world champion, it better not be nobody else other than the boy. So
And then we got the first shocking event happened. TNA Knockout Women Champion, NXT Women Champion, both on the line. JC Jane defeat Masha Slamovich.
I thought this was gonna end in disqualification or something. And just no champion change hands, but they actually did it.
This was crazy work.
They pissed off the internet.
Yeah, they pissed me off. Like nothing against JC Jane, but Masha been carrying the knockout division since winning that championship against Jordan.
Everywhere
Grace.
she goes, she carried that TNA name.
And it's like I kind of thought somebody, a huge player, was going to take the title off. I did not never expect in a million years it'd be JC Jane.
I don't think anybody was worthy of taking that title off Masha.
Anybody during this collab from NXT, you thought it would be JC Jane. When you got Blake Monroe on the roster, you got Jordan Grace on the roster, Jada Parker on the roster, you had Stephanie Vaquera and Julia on the roster, and then JC Jane. Like, she's on a phenomenal run right now.
Hey, you got to give it to her.
And she's not even the best one in her group. But salute to JC Jane. This was really shocking to me, man. Like, now I'm really curious to see who's going to be the one to take the title off. Like we said, it could be India, or it could be somebody else from NXT. Because right now, Jordan Grace is occupied with Blake Monroe.
Yeah.
Do Masha get another crack at it?
Possibly. I mean, I can see it, but I doubt she wins. Interference, something like that.
Yeah, but yeah, man, she's on a hell of a run right now, man. This is a run she on.
WWE on a hell of a run right now. Yeah. I feel like if Tessa would have beat Masha for that title, everyone knew that would have been a lot of heat. And they just so happen to find the one decision that'll get more heat than that, which is JC Jane beat off for that title.
I would have been
people was pissed.
Tesla winning. I've been cool with that. I mean, that's do you want the heat? That she gonna get the heat, and
She ain't gonna
she's
get the
good,
right. She's not getting the right heat though.
but she can wrestle and she's good.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I feel like it kind of do get to her, but it don't look it really get to her. If you get what I'm, feel my
Yeah, I
joke.
got you, man. Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm curious to see what they do with this, man. And then looking at the face of
TNA
TNA,
invasion time.
looking at the face of TNA owner, he's like, "What the hell did I sign myself up for?"
Too late for that, buddy.
Oh man.
He
Next up,
just sold
X
the soul of this company.
X Division Championship match. Leon Slater finally did it. He defeated Moose. I thought Moose was gonna win this match, continue his
Oh no, it was
streak.
time. Yeah, it
But
was
yeah,
time.
it was time. But I kind of thought they was gonna trying to hit that record with Moose.
Nah, it was time to renew the X Division for what it was known for. X Division is always known for that. You know, that high flyer.
Yeah,
Yeah, fast
for sure.
pace.
Perfect choice. Perfect choice for the
Mm-hmm.
if it was him, Mustafa Ali, or my guy, Ace Austin. But yeah, Leon
Oh,
Slater
Ace
was
Austin's gone now. So
yeah. Leon Slater, phenomenal match. Both guys delivered. Um, yeah, man. And then afterwards, got a big surprise, man.
Leon popped more than anybody in the building.
AJ Styles returned. That was a great moment, man. Seeing AJ return back to TNA.
With the old theme. Yeah.
Yo,
You are. I
I thought
am.
he was
I
gonna
am.
challenge him for a match, but I
Nah.
still do believe.
Probably gonna be down the line
Yeah, I still do believe AJ will wrestle.
in the
And you can
10
tell,
area again.
you can see the emotions on his face. The promo he
He seemed a
cut,
little so worried a little bit, but he got through it.
yeah, it was a great moment to see, and that's kind of how I got, well, I kind of go put me onto TNA, but when I see AJ Styles, I was like, man, this guy dope, man. So yeah, a lot of great
AJ
memories.
Samoa Joe, Hurt, Christian
Christopher
Cage,
Daniels, Abyss.
yeah, Booker T, all the TNA had a
Man.
stack roster back then.
And I knew once this collab happened, it was a matter of time before AJ made this.
Yeah.
I was kind of upset that they announced it, but I feel like they wanted to do a last minute
Put
take it, but
asses and seats. Yep. Oh
yeah.
yeah.
So I kind of understand it. It'd been really dope to not know what was going on, just to get that that pop out of the blue. But like I said, still was a great moment. Can't wait to see what happens next for AJ Styles. And one thing for sure, we got to get that young OG versus Leon Slater. We got to get that match. That's gonna be a banger. We need
I
that
think
match.
I could see that down the line for the exhibition title. I would want to see that definitely. Javon versus Leon, yeah.
We need that.
But I want to see Leon versus Myron too.
Yeah, that'd be.
Myron got to face all his sons out here. Javon, Leon. Who else? Maybe Kevin Knight.
I think Leon gonna
Kevin
have a.
Knight is in AEW, but
I think gonna have it going. You have a great run with that title too. A lot of great opponents I can see him mixing up with. Like I
for
said,
sure. I feel like, and he's very young. I feel like he might lose it soon, but I feel like he's gonna win it right back afterwards. But yeah. I can see them giving it a heel run with the title for someone.
probably a nice run to see what can he do with the title. See if he can.
Definitely gonna be a fighting champion. I know they definitely might. Hopefully, they bring back what was that X Division match? I forgot what it's called. Ultimate X. Maybe they bring it. Maybe put it on WrestleMania or something. Actually, get TNA they shine.
Next up, we had a tag team fatal 4-way match.
This was my match of the night.
Yeah, me too. Hardy versus Nemec versus First Class versus the Rascals. And shout out to AJ Francis.
I was gonna say that. Let's give a moment of silence for my man's AJ. My man's AJ Carey.
Yeah, he killed that spot where I thought he was gonna tear his damn ankle off. That was But
I saw he would have ruined the whole spot if he didn't jump over that rope because he was gonna trip over the rope and then go flop over it and fall down that ladder. That would have been a bad spot. So I see why he jumped over it. Everybody on Twitter like, oh, you don't know how to land on a ladder. This is next, but shut up. No, I don't want to listen to y'all.
he been since TNA, he been doing some great things down there.
His moonsault spot was pretty
Him
dope
and
too.
Casey Navarro, and I would like to see them get a crack at the belts.
That's what I wanted to win. I wanted them to win.
Yeah.
I feel like the Hardys versus Dudleys don't need the TNA titles for that.
Yeah, no. And they just came off a title run. I feel like AJ Francis and Casey, they high right now, You got Trick Williams as the TNA champion.
It looks good. They can talk.
Yeah, you got a nice little faction with those guys, and those guys can be holding gold right now. So I think that's the route that they should have went. But
oh yeah, for sure.
They went with the Hardys. The Nimics didn't really have a lengthy title run. I kind of did enjoy it. Kind of cut short, but yeah, the Hardys didn't really need this win, though.
Definitely not. And definitely just not for that announcement that came afterwards.
Yeah.
I mean, love the Dudleys, but...
Actually meant both tag teams.
Yeah, we did. The same day, wasn't it? Yeah, no, the day before and the day afterwards, right?
Yeah.
But still, you heard the fans, where is Diva? I'm like,
that was crazy. I was like, but he probably had some other stuff to do with, I think he's still with WWE and in the backstage
that
area.
I think his sons are wrestling too.
It was crazy now because Edge and Christian back wrestling, so it's like, damn, it's a possibility
that ain't happening.
Yeah, it's not.
We could have maybe had got that one last time, but Cope ain't taking them bumps.
But I wonder why they scheduled it so far out. That's a couple months away from October.
For Mouth. Yeah, that's TNA's biggest pay-per-view of the year. So might as well say something like that for it. I mean, if maybe they feel like that's going to be a big draw for them, one last time that match.
Is it really though?
It's TNA's. I mean, you've been watching TNA for years. TNA is known for shooting themselves in the foot, or like they thought Mustafa versus Cedric was gonna be like the 205 match that it was. The women's match was good, but it wasn't how it was 205. It's like sometimes some things don't need to be reheated, and they're just reheating nachos right at this point.
Yeah. Well, I know the Hardy can still go. We don't know what kind of shape Devon in. I think Bubble got a match.
Can the Hardys really still go though?
I mean, they lost a step, but they can still
produce match. Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know about Devon. Bubba, what I've seen, Bubba's
still active. Yeah. It's mainly deep, but how Devon would look, because I think he lost. They say lost 50 pounds since training with DDP. So it's all about, and plus when we saw him, he looked like he was in decent shape.
Yeah, Devon. He did not care what he's talking about. I don't think that man said anything to us. It was basically Bubba talking. That man was. I think we had cigars. He was chilling.
Yeah. So yeah. I mean, of course, for nostalgia, I'm gonna want to check it out. Two of the greatest tag teams, in wrestling histories. I mean, they is two of the greatest, not the 1 and 2, but they are top 5. You don't see that top 5?
Hardy's is.
I mean, come on now. The Dudley
boys. I would Booker T. The Dudley's top 5. Because Usos in that top 5.
Oh yeah, for sure. The Usos in the top 5, along with the New Day and the Hardys.
The New Day's in that top 5. Hardys in that top 5. There's a couple more.
Asian Christian.
No, hell no.
Who the couple more?
We'll do that ranking next week. Gotcha. We'll do that ranking next week.
Speaking of the last match, the main event, Trick Williams defeat Joe Hendry and Mike Santana. I thought this was gonna be Mike
The
Santana
stage
match.
was set.
Yes, you're in his hometown. The
Stage was
entrance
set.
was fire. You can he looked like he was from the crowd. I was like, man, he gonna win this. He's showing his emotion. He gonna win this. And then
The stage was set for TNA to go in a new
man,
direction.
but man, Trick Williams retained. And
now
now
we're finna drag it out until Bound for Glory.
yeah,
And knowing TNA, he probably lose again.
cause man, they had it right there, man. They had the moment right there.
But we should have known how the night was gonna go after seeing Tessa. I mean, not Tessa. I'm sorry. After seeing freaking JC Jane win, we should have known how the night was gonna go.
For me, I thought that was NXT was like, all right, we give you the men's championship back, but give us your women's championship back. I didn't think they was gonna take both titles to NXT. That's
both
crazy. That is crazy. And when the moment was in your lap, you know, the crowd was
in
all in on Mike Santana. Like it was,
and we
it
thought
was there.
For a moment there, I thought was Trick injured or something. He's sitting on a ramp with the refs. Mike Santana finna pin Joe Hendry, win the match. Next thing you know, Trick comes back in. I'm like, oh.
I could been a huge. I think that moment would have been bigger than Joe Hendry winning the TNA championship.
Oh, for sure.
They just blew it, man.
And then Moose's little reign of terror with Joe won. Yeah, that definitely would have been it, especially in his hometown. No, it was there. They should have. Shout out to Mike Santana.
They've been building him up from going all the way back to the Mustafa stuff.
Also, I heard his contract is up soon, though.
Yeah, I did hear about that. Him going through the Mustafa stuff, and they built him up to be the next, baby face. And
his feud with Mustafa was really good. That was probably my favorite feud for TNA this year.
But I do believe if this wasn't a collaboration with WWE, they would have crowned him champion.
I don't know. TNA got a bad track record. They got a bad track record. Yeah, I got the tweets to prove it. I've been watching them since 2008. TNA got a bad track record.
But yeah, man. So
they always shoot themselves in the foot.
So what is your thoughts about this partnership? After how long have it been? A couple of months. We seen
like a year, right?
We seen it's like a one-sided, partnerships. I can't really think of a big moment TNA has had since.
Yeah, I used to think about it like, but they had a couple people come here and there and just wrestle Jordan Grace, when she was TNA champ. But other than that, none really. I always thought they would give WWE. I mean, WWE would let them borrow AJ or something like that. But I feel like there was some other stuff on the table there, especially depending on how AJ had left. Considering how he had left TNA. What I think about it, how I don't know. I feel like I just gotta let it cook to see what they do further with it. Maybe this whole TNA redemption arc gonna be. I'm hoping it's worth it, but my guess is it's probably not gonna be. And we're gonna get a playoff that's not gonna be as big as it would have been if it would have happened right here at Slammiversary.
Yeah, I agree. I think if they trying to cook invasion or whatever storyline they got to go head to head with NXT and TNA, we kind of know the outcome gonna be NXT ultimately winning,
protecting themselves.
We're seeing it happening right now, and it's kind of just like they just running away with it. They doing whatever they want to do. They got two of the main titles, and I can't really call it a partnership. I just feel like this is just WWE trying to keep other companies away from Tony Khan and AEW. That's kind of what I look at it and see, because TNA been around for a long time. Why not boost them up to try to be number 2 and push AEW down to number 3?
As much as these delusional fans on Twitter are trying to say, "Oh, TNA is definitely number 2."
It's not. But
Like
before
me
that,
and you both, we went to that TNA show and we went to the AEW show, so we know. Like, come on,
yeah.
it is what it is. We love both, though. We love them both.
But I would say before the partnerships, TNA was building their own style
Mm-hmm.
of how they did things, and now they kind of got away from that, and it's kind of
Especially like I always felt like TNA, one of their strengths was always like tag wrestling. And now it seems like they got away from that a little bit. Like I love the tag team division, but then as soon as like I feel like as soon as the Hardys won, I mean I love the Hardys and all, but as soon as the Hardys then the Nimitz, nothing really been going on since then. They had the Motor City Machine Guns, lost them to WWE. We have the
and,
Rascals on,
and they kind of got away from their whole women's tag team division, which was great. And it's like we're only seeing Ash and Heather. They have
And Danny Luna's a beast. I love Danny Luna.
they have a bunch of great women tag teams. So I don't see this. I don't see things getting better for TNA unless somehow they land a TV deal, but as long as WWE got their hand in their stuff, just gonna be WWE just having their way with TNA.
Just dragging them along,
Yeah.
Yes. Hopefully they end up getting something out of it. Hopefully everyone lands safely. Hope TNA end up well out of this. And I mean that's all we can really hope for them. I just hope it doesn't turn out that they were just using this to spite AEW because
I think it is.
yeah. Who I think a guy asked Mike Santana that. Mike kind of like beat around the bush a little bit when he asked him that. I don't know.
But they really not gonna, I mean they can be pissed, but this is them getting the exposure that they wasn't getting a lot at with TNA. Mike Santana was on NXT WWE program, so how can he be mad at that? You shining a light on on your name.
I'm pretty sure he probably one of the next ones to leave. I could see him going to NXT.
Yeah. So I mean,
and then that's again like how's this nice partnership when half your talent is leaving to the other brand as well. Like Jordan's gone, Motor City Machine Gun's gone. That was your greatest tag team of all time, right there.
Unless some way somehow, which I don't want it to happen, you kind of make TNA what Raw is to SmackDown, but for NXT.
I hate I hate TNA to go up under the WWE umbrella.
I mean,
I love it for the wrestlers, but for the industry as a whole, I hate it. But it's like it proves the point of WWE trying to monopolize everything. Like they already bought AAA. We don't need a monopoly.
But what is the end goal for TNA to get a TV deal and just say, "Hey, all right, thank you. We're gonna," they don't want a piece of that pie for helping you get back on your feet. So it's like, is this partnership ever going to end? Like, what is the end goal other than WWE probably buying TNA?
Yeah, set them up nicely to be purchased. Honestly, I mean, maybe there is no end goal.
So I think we have to wait and see.
Like I say, I see certain partnerships and stuff happening, becoming a TNA, which is good thing for them. But I just hope TNA lands. Hope in the end, hope TNA looks like TNA.
Because I'm pretty sure they seen what AEW doing in Ring of Honor, and probably like, all right, we could probably do something like that.
Ring of Honor make a couple of tweaks. Ring of Honor was probably the best brand and best wrestling promotion if they just make a couple of tweaks and just because it's already historic. Like TNA and Ring of Honor is probably two of the most historic wrestling promotions, outside of WWE, and it's still going as well. So
before we wrap up the show, we got SummerSlam next week and a 2-night show. Let's give our predictions. Starting off with Saturday, We got the tag team women match: Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez versus Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. Who you got?
I feel like gotta be the reason they building up Charlotte and Alexa. You might as well give them the tag titles, you know.
Yeah, I can see, but I kind of do want Roxanne Raquel to
I want Roxanne and
retain.
Raquel to retain as well.
But I do think we see Liv
Raquel's been
Morgan
cooking lately.
returning. I think we see Liv returning, cost them the tag team champion.
Think costing him it? Oh wow.
Yeah, or try to help them, but end up costing them. But I do
Yeah.
think Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair walk away with gold tag team champions, and I'm curious to see
I
how
mean,
long that's
it's
gonna
only
last.
right a blonde return to help the two blondes win. You know, it's only right.
I'm curious to see how long that tag team gonna last.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be the next storyline for them. So that should be good. That should be a pretty good one. Shout
Next
out to
up,
Charlotte and Alexa.
Alexa Bliss, World Heavyweight Champion Gunther defending his champion against CM Punk. My prediction, I think Seth Rollins, return.
Cash in.
I don't think he cash in, but I do think he screws CM Punk. I think Gunther walks away with retaining his championship belt.
I can see it. I can see it. I want him to cash in just for like, oh, he's cashing in, he's champion. But like, if he's actually injured, then I know it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
I don't know yet. I like some people say it's K5, some people say it's not. I don't know if he's
Yeah.
actually ever.
I think if he actually injured, they can use just playing his theme song just to distract CM
Like a
Punk.
distraction simple. Yeah.
Yeah. Or if he's not injured, I can see him, still spoiling CM Punk night.
Or
Actually
he doesn't even have
cashing
to
in.
do anything. He can just walk out on stage and have Braun Breaker or somebody interfere in the match,
Yeah.
you know? So he doesn't really
So
have to step too. You don't have to get active, you know?
it's a way they can do this thing. I don't think they want to take the title off Gunther unless it is Seth Rollins cashing in. Even though I would kind of like to see a CM Punk.
Because I feel like a cash in protects Gunther still.
Yeah. I like to see a CM Punk title reign. I don't think we're going to see one.
At this late in the career.
Yeah, I
And if
don't
we
think
do,
so.
it's probably gonna be very short lived.
Yeah.
Like maybe he wins and then Seth cashes on him. You know, like
Yeah.
a Drew McIntyre revenge type thing. Yeah.
So yeah, that's how I'm gonna go with. Next, every time I see this match,
You
Jelly
might as well
Roll
skip
and
it.
Randy
Yeah.
Orton versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul.
No comment.
Yeah, next up, I ain't want to talk about
Yeah,
that
no.
match.
Yeah.
I don't want to say I hate Jelly Roll. It's just,
So we all know Jelly Roll winning.
yeah, it's Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and
But
Bronson Reed.
shout out to him losing all the weight to get in shape for the match, though.
Yeah, dedication.
Yep.
But I'm gonna go with Roman and Jey Uso. Yeah, he returned for SummerSlam. I don't see a way that he lose his first match back.
I don't know. Hikaleo interference, you know?
Nah, Roman's winning.
Really think so?
Roman's
Yeah.
winning. Yeah, he's winning.
I mean,
woman.
ain't nobody better than Trapper Chief, you know? So
Yeah. Next, women's champion Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill. Would this be the time, the day, Jade Cargill finally win that women's champion? She ain't got to worry about Naomi cashing in.
She don't.
I think she wins. I think she
I don't
wins.
know.
I think Tiffany hasn't done enough to have her keep the champion. I think they're gonna want to test the water with Jade Cargill because they always go backup plan for Bianca Belair to step up next to take the title off of Jade Cargill. But I think it's time to see what Jade Cargill got as champion. I think she'll be a good champion. You just gotta have the right dance partner for her.
Have the right fuse lined up in general.
Yeah,
I feel like the women's roster is vast, but at the same time, I feel like it's so scarce.
and it's like with Tiffy, everybody she went against is like was better than her or bigger than her.
Well, oh, okay, yeah, like Charlotte,
So yeah,
Naya,
so
yeah,
it's like with Jade, you can line her with Charlotte. It's like shit. Any one of those ladies can win. You can line her up with
right.
Nia Jax and still feel the same. You can line up with some of these bigger stars and not have her. She may still be kind of green, but you
But
can still sell it.
Tiffy felt small compared to
Yeah,
those.
like
Yeah,
I still not buying into this match. Like she still feels so small to Jade Cargill. So and she's champion. But yeah, give me Jade Cargill for the win. Last match, we got Sammy versus Karrion Kross. The third, it should be final match. I don't know if this is a
question:
stipulation.
are you buying it to Cross?
Uh,
He getting he got a lot of support on social media, but a lot of people also are criticizing that his support behind him, there's a train behind him, but he's not there. How you feel?
I mean, he from when I first came across my screen, he was fucking boring as hell. But I feel like now he has a purpose. I wouldn't say he's like Jay Uso type of over, but he got a purpose to be on TV.
Yeah,
Like he just gotta. I don't know.
he's very
I,
interested with a mic in his hand. We'll say
yeah,
that too.
I feel like you just gotta have the right people
Maybe the right few.
to.
I feel like the right fuse. I feel like him beef with Sammy right now is not it. I feel like we all want Sammy at like a certain picture or a certain,
And I feel like it's
feud.
been going on for too long since the Bloodline been trying to get him to since Kevin Owens have been trying to get him to like turn to the dark side. So like, that's one person he just keep picking on. They haven't really put it with nobody else. But
Yeah.
I could do see why people been following him because when he is in front of the microphone, I mean the TV with a microphone, it's pretty cool,
Yeah. He tell a story. He get his message across.
But he didn't got like before when I see him pop up, it's like, oh my god, this dude.
That's why I have to
I would
ask. I want to know because I be seeing the discourse on Twitter too. So
I would have loved to see him in a tag team with Baron Corbin. I think those two would have been
one guy WWE shouldn't have let go.
yeah.
Yeah.
On my universe mode, I got them in a tag team.
Oh, nice.
So I would enjoy to see them together.
I can see
But
that.
yeah, I feel like if they can find the right fuse going forward with Karrion Kross, they can still make it make him entertaining. It's, they got our attention with him right now,
Yeah.
and
Let's see them
I
capitalize
seen
on it.
it
And
seemed
the
like
Scarlet said they don't have no contract offers yet either, and
oh
their
yeah,
contract's up next month. I think August. Yeah.
yep. It seemed like when guys get their own buzz, WWE don't want to pull the trigger because they feel like it's gonna be short lived. Unless you just like super like the Yes Movement or like Jey Uso, I feel like
Even that they ain't want to pull the trigger right up first
yeah,
though.
but they have no choice because
Like think about it
then
with LA Knight, they never pulled the trigger. He was hot. I say he was hot as a heat man.
and things with those is like when CM Punk won, it's like we people was mad that LA Knight won, but you're not gonna boycott a feud like they did with Batista and Randy Orton. It's like people was still okay with Punk being
Yeah.
the more contender for the champion. I think that's why Jey Uso got his shine because people was gonna be pissed if John Cena would have won and went to WrestleMania and faced Gunther.
Remember that was our
So
pick. We was not expecting Jay to win that night. I'm like,
yeah,
oh shit, okay.
so and I think that's why LA Knight hasn't really got his just due because everybody who beat him, we okay with. Like a Seth
Yeah.
Rollins, like a CM Punk, a Braun Breaker. Those guys, we'd be like, I can see
Okay, I can see it.
okay. Like,
That's why I expected to win anyway. Yeah.
yeah, so it's like we can get over it. So yeah, but it still sucks though. Sunday we got Dominic Mysterio taking on AJ Styles. My
Dom
pick for
Dom.
this is I think AJ Styles. Nah, I do think Dominic Mysterio deserve
Give him a good
another.
win. Give him a good
Yeah,
win.
'cause unless somehow Finn Balor get involved in costing the champion, setting up a feud with those
Hey, think
two.
about that. Yeah.
You know, yeah, I'm gonna go with Finn Balor costing Dominic Mysterio the IC champion.
Mm.
AJ Styles pick up the victory. He can go on to TNA and with that new IC belt.
He needs to
John
go to All Elite Wrestling.
John Cena versus Cody
AEW
Rhodes.
Styles.
Now who you think will win that match? Cena, Cody Rhodes.
Cena, it's time, bro. If Cena's retirement tour was to end right now, I'm fine with it.
Ooh, damn! It's been that bad.
It ain't been that bad. It's just I don't know. Heel Cena wasn't what I thought it would be.
Yeah, I feel like he haven't really gone too deep into
Like maybe they got
his.
the cuffs on him, you know.
Yeah, I feel like the cuffs is on.
Or
Yeah, it
maybe he
haven't
just
really
haven't
been.
had that right. My dog chewing on a Lego. Sorry. Maybe he just didn't have that right feud. Just like, all right, this man's a heel. Like Cody was there, like babyface Cody, but like, I don't know. It ain't doing it for me.
Yeah, nah, it is. It's not, But I still enjoy watching him.
It was like the heel turn was like perfect, and after that, it was like,
Yeah.
boop.
But I think this is Cody's second time getting a crack at it. I do think Cody wins.
Think so? A
Yeah,
SummerSlam?
because if you lose this, do we get another chance at it for a third
Also,
time?
I don't see the next. The Cena's done at the end of the year, right? I don't see another big PLE where he can win that title back. Let's say what they do, drop it to him on a Saturday night main event or
Because I think
something.
the
A
next one he
Survivor
got is
Series.
the Clash in Paris.
Yeah, that's pretty. Ain't really a major one, but I feel like if we go with the trend, that title only seemed to change hands. Main PLEs now.
Yeah.
Some really WrestleMania. Let's think about before that Roman won it. What at WrestleMania? Was it WrestleMania? He won it. Yeah. What was it? SummerSlam.
No,
He won that
yeah.
Mania. He won it off. What was that? That Bray Wyatt and what's the name match, right?
Oh, that was SummerSlam. That was SummerSlam. He won a title.
Oh, you sure? I thought he won it, and then he faced Brock Lesnar that year at SummerSlam. He won at Mania. It was a triple threat match, wasn't it? Well, with Bray Wyatt and somebody else.
No, I think he may have beat Brock Lesnar for it then.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go back. Yeah, but I do believe if Cody don't win it here, I don't think he get another crack at it. Unless somehow they saving Seth Rollins for for the swerve. We all think he may cash in on CM Punk and Gunther, and then to
Yeah,
throw us way off, he
maybe
cash
he
in
go
on
cash in on John
Cody
Cena.
Rhodes.
I can see that. I like that actually. Save us from this.
Yeah, Cody
This
Rhodes
vortex.
win, and then Cody Rhodes win, and then Seth Rollins cash in on and now you got a story because Seth Rollins was the one who helped him win the championship. So yeah, I can see it.
That probably brings some life back into the division, the picture, maybe. But you also still got Roman hanging around there. He want his crown back.
Yeah, so yeah, that match gonna be
I always
really
felt like it was
interesting.
gonna tie back into Seth Rollins going for that title instead, anyway. Because
Yeah,
I don't. If Gunther's not the world heavyweight title, what else he's doing in the
yeah,
WWE?
and
So I
I
don't think
think
anyone's beating him for that title anytime soon.
yeah, I think Triple H got a thing for Gunther. I think the one
Yeah.
person who is set up to beat him is Braun Breaker. I think Braun Breaker probably the only person who will probably go over
I have one
Gunther.
more. The person who beat him for the IC title.
Sammy? Yeah.
Sammy is winning Royal Rumble, and he's going to go on to face Gunther. Or I can see Sammy winning Royal Rumble, and somehow Roman ends up back that title that next year, WrestleMania. Sammy versus Roman. That'll be a good one. And Sammy go over on the man who, put him in position.
I would like to see it, but I don't know. I don't know. I think Sami Zayn time is probably.
What? Sami Zayn's the best wrestler in that damn company right now.
I wouldn't say the best, but he is up there.
Yes, he is. He's the best in that company right now.
The best in the company is hurt right now. Quote unquote hurt right now.
Oh, damn. I forgot about Gable. My bad. I got
you. U.S. champion Solo versus Jacob Fatu in a cage match.
Actually, that's one of the best in the company, Fatu. But yeah, all right. I'm going, my boy. Oh no, I think Solo retains.
Yeah, Solo need this would be a huge victory for Solo.
He need a good one.
Yeah, I think
maybe
Solo
by interference, something. Solo's gonna retain.
Yeah, it's
too Jacob don't need to win. Jacob doesn't need to win that back right now. He'll be all right.
Next up, Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria for that women's IC champion. It's crazy Bayley not on this card.
I think it's probably Lyra's moment finally.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, she been chewing Becky ass up, so it has to be, right?
Yeah. I guess I agree. I kind of thought Bayley gonna be the next in charge, but I think this was a way to try to get attention back on Lyra. Have Becky build her up, give her that
a notable name, give you that boot. Yeah, it's like Becky came in and put a little battery in the back of the women's IC division. Yeah. So
I think Lyra win here, and I think Becky may go away for a while, and then we're going to
especially while Seth is away. She probably be away.
Yeah. Then we might get Lyra and Bayley, fighting for that IC championship. So I think that's how it's going to be.
I can see it.
Next up, that just announced on Friday Night SmackDown, 6 Tag Team TLC.
I got no fucking clue on this one.
YS6, Street Profit,
I just know it's not gonna be the black guys.
Yeah, I'm going with Andrade and
Phoenix
and Ray Phoenix. I think they're gonna walk away with the titles.
I can see it.
I don't see they put the titles back on Street Profit because they would have kept the titles on them.
Oh yeah,
this is a way to get the titles off YS6, which is crazy because they just won
while still protecting them, basically.
Yeah, I think Motor City kind of got put on the back burner ever since they had a nice.
They came in, won it. It was hot, but after that, it's like, all right.
Faxion been full off. I don't see them winning, and they've been pushing.
And that's the best damn tag team they got.
Yeah.
Well, besides Motor City, but
they've been pushing Andrade and Ray Phoenix, so I can see them winning this gold. So yeah, that's my pick right there, Andrade and Ray Phoenix. Now for the potential, I think should be a main event like one. Naomi versus Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley. Do you think it's a way that Naomi lose this champion?
I don't think so.
So who
she's gonna win somehow. Oh, Rhea, of course.
Rhea? Ooh, you think Rhea eats a pin?
Rhea, they're gonna probably protect Rhea. Nah, I don't know actually, because Rhea ate the pin at WrestleMania, right? Yeah, Io did the moonsault. I don't know. Maybe Rhea probably eat the pin. I know Naomi's gonna win it in sneakily fashion somehow.
Yeah, I think Io takes the pin, setting up Naomi versus Rhea Ripley 1-on-1.
Why
in the future? Because they're gonna have to put her back in the title picture.
Yeah, they got to. Every woman's title reign is ruled by Rhea Ripley. It's like it's Rhea's reign without her being the title champion.
Yeah. They just got a thing for Rhea Ripley right now.
Where's Bianca?
Yeah. So I think Io eats a pin, setting up a rematch, not a rematch, another feud with Naomi and Rhea Ripley. But overall, man, SummerSlam look like it could be decent.
It definitely does.
They got the stars out. It's just can these deliver? Can these matches deliver? Night
I know
one,
we know the women are.
yeah, night
They
one
gotta hold
not.
their end.
Well, we know one match that I that's probably don't care about, but the rest of the matches should be pretty good. Can't wait to watch it. And that's
Well,
SummerSlam.
I don't know about Semi and Cross. We'll see too.
Yeah.
Dom and AJ. It depends.
That match could be decent.
Yeah,
It
depends.
We just hope Cardi don't ruin the night for us. Cause she's supposed to be hosting.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, she's hosting. And
We know we're gonna see a spot with her and probably Chelsea Green or somebody.
Oh,
I
yeah,
just know it's coming. Yeah,
of course, man. But yeah, that's all we got for you guys today, man. Probably gonna catch us back after SummerSlam with our thoughts about it, recapping it. Yeah. Any last words?
if you haven't watched yet, the G1 Climax for New Japan Pro Wrestling is going on. You should definitely check it out if you want to see some great quality wrestling in the tournament.
Speaking of future wrestling events, Cena just announced final date in Chicago, September 5th.
Speaking of future wrestling events, if you saw my tweet pertaining to that, they want $200 for 200 section for that section. So I can say, Cena, your final event, go fuck yourself.
And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Words spoken from Willie B. I probably don't. Maybe you can still consider it. I ain't gonna say you completely fuck yourself.
I'm like, huh? But everyone knows who buys wrestling tickets at pre-sale. We buy when they're close to the event, right? Yeah. Get them cheaper. So I might still go to that event anyway.
Yeah, or you can put them on Zip. that
works too.
But they're gonna resell today, right?
Pre-sale went on. It was like 2 days ago.
25th.
Pre-sale. It was yesterday, I think.
So I want me one of them. I wonder if they're gonna bring a belt.
My belt.
You know how they every city he been in, they made a belt and a T-shirt.
Oh yeah. Oh, so, I definitely would do a Cena Chicago shirt. Especially if we got like the stars on it. That'd be cool.
Which it's gonna be sucked because he gonna be out here in August before it. So if they would have swapped it, I could have got the shirt or the belt and they had him autograph it when he was in the meet and greet.
Oh yeah, damn.
But yeah.
Let's pay $600 and get in the front area of arena.
Yeah.
Exactly. My point proven.
But till next time, people, man, make sure you guys hit the like button, sub to the channel. We slowly growing. Getting back on our regular schedule.
We got some new stuff coming soon. We got to talk about it first, y'all, but we got some new stuff coming soon.
Yeah, for sure. We've been discussing some new stuff, new ways of getting out content.
We definitely got to rank them tag teams, though. I think that's
next. Yeah, for sure. And we still got to give you guys our top 5 feuds for Mr. John Cena. So yeah, we gonna bring all that stuff probably in the next episode. So till then, guys, I am Hoodie Mike.
Will it be?
Catch y'all in the next one.